Namaste and Blessed SuperHumans. It's Goddess Rhonda here with your Psychic Empath Superhuman Astrological Report with superpower tips for Wednesday, January 30th, 2019. So always remember we want to listen to our sun sign, our moon sign, and our rising sign because that will give you a comprehensive report. Your sun sign is your general makeup. Your moon sign is how you think. And remember, how we think is really how we are. And your rising sign, your ascendant, is what you're aspiring to become in this incarnation. So there are moon sign calendars and rising sign calendars on the internet. Just Google them and then you can look up your moon sign and your rising sign if you don't know it. So let's go ahead and get started with Aries. Aries, we've got movement, choices, and decisions and balance. This means you're thinking about different ways to bring some peace and balance into your life. So what you want to do is, because you're such a fiery person, what we're going to have you do is to bring you some peace and balance is we're going to counter with water. What you want to do is, if you can, take a walk by a lake, a stream, a beach, bring in some of that water sound. You can get sound effects on YouTube or the internet, or if you have a water fountain, you can trickle, put a glass of water by your bedside. Water will help to counterbalance all that fiery energy, and it can help to bring you some peace and balance. Now, you can also surround yourself with the color that represents peace. If it's blue, pink, green, whatever it is, wear colors that represent peace, and then you can start working on getting that peace and balance back in your life. And you also might want to consider doing things that you used to do when you were a kid that made you feel peaceful. If it was riding a bike or taking a walk in the park, whatever it was, get into your peace and balance today because you deserve that. Taurus is, we've got harmony with triumphant success. So the triumphant success card is a sword card. It means that there's a battle to be won. You should be okay with it because you have triumphant success, but there is a battle, and it has to do with relationships where you want to be the one in charge or in control, or you want to have the final say-so or whatever. You might want to rethink that tactic. What you might want to do is call upon your beautiful patron Venus, who can help you with all things love and relationship, and ask her how to handle this in the best way that's for both you and your partner. It doesn't have to be aggressive or who gets to be on top. It's really about just compromise and being in harmony with each other, or having harmonious communication. So talk to Venus about that to help you with that so you can get your sense of harmony back with your partner. Gemini is good for you. You've got the universe card with prosperity begins. This means that the universe is partnering with you. See the two hands and the tree and the fruit? The universe is partnering with you to prosper you. So this is a good day for you to do whatever money manifestation magic you're going to be doing today, working on your prosperity plan. This is a great time because the universe is here to help you to do that. Cancers, we've got temptation with partnerships and alliances. You may be questioning a relationship with the partnerships and alliances. A lot of times partnerships and alliances is about business relationships or friendships, not necessarily love relationships, relationships that are typically more supportive. And you may be going back and forth about continuing this relationship. You want to go with your intuition on this one, Cancer. You are so psychic. If your alarms are going off and making you question, do I need to be around this person? Chances are you probably don't, but you want to go with your intuition. What does your intuition say? What does your empath ability say about that person? Read that person, read their soul, feel their vibrations, what's coming off of them, and let that be your guide as to whether or not you should continue. Leos, we've got the light card with patience. The light card, lots of blessings coming to you, but it might take some time with the patience card. So it's almost like, see how it's almost like she's catching sunlight. The sun is your patron. Spend some time in the sunlight, invoke your inner sunlight. I can put a video up for you to teach you how to do that. There are blessings coming, but the key word is patience. It means your work is paying off, your prayers are paying off, but you just need to employ some patience. So while you're waiting for these blessings, do something nice for yourself. Go out and take a walk in the sunshine. Do something with your mane, do your hair, do something that's going to catch the sunlight. But get out there, do something good for yourself while you're waiting for the universe to dump all those blessings into your lap. Virgos, we've got accelerated motion with spiritual strength. This means quickly and very quickly, you're going to need some stress relief. You're going to need some spiritual strength. So what you want to do is now, don't even wait until the time comes. Start to relax now. Get yourself, because your Mercury is your patron. You want to get some lavender oil, and lavender is very, very peaceful. Put some in your bath water. Put a little bit in your shampoo. Surround yourself with the colors piece. Meditate. Get it with water to kind of soothe you, calm you down. Go ahead and start calming down now. There's no point in waiting until you're in an alarmed state, because then it's harder to bring it down. If you're already peaceful whenever this happens, then it's much easier to remain calm or to get that sense of peace back than waiting for trouble to hit. So go ahead and start working on that now and get your peace on so that you can be nice and peaceful. Libras, we've got the Truth card with conflict and defeat. So you might have gotten some news, Libra, that has left you feeling conflicted or defeated. Don't worry about that right now. You know what? When we are in conflict, that's an opportunity for us. Typically, we learn through conflict, because when things are going great, we don't learn anything. We're having a great time. But when things are conflicted, we have to make good choices, see what we're made out of, be rational. This is an opportunity for you to get a soul lesson. So instead of looking at it as, oh no, what am I going to do? So you know what have I learned from this? What has this situation taught me? And what can I do to avoid this in the future? Once you get into that kind of a frame of mind, what have I learned from this? What has it taught me? You start thinking about it more in a positive way, and that can actually help to pull you out of that abyss and come up with a solution, because you've learned the lesson. It's when we don't learn the lesson that we stay in conflict. So take some time today to really think about what lesson it is that you were supposed to learn, and that will end it much more quickly. Scorpios, we've got triumph over discontent and boredom. You might not be very happy in your life, but you are determined to change that. But you're taking a very aggressive stance. This is a soldier's like, I'm not going to be bored anymore, and I'm not going to do this, and I'm not going to do that. That's okay, but that's also putting you also in an alarmed state, a state of war, when what we really want to do is get to a state of peace and happiness and joy. So what I would rather you do today is sit back and really think, what is it that makes you joyous? What is it that puts that spark in you, that makes you feel good? As I was referring to earlier, a lot of times the best way to do that is to think about, what did you do as a kid when you were feeling bored? Did you read? Did you go play handball? What did you do? If you can do something that you did when you were a kid, go ahead and do it. Or if you have to kind of make it more of an adult type of thing and figure out how to do that, go ahead and do it. Think back to a time, go into your memory banks, do some emotional shape-shifting. When was the last time that you felt happy and content? Go into that memory. What were you doing? Immerse yourself in that so you can automatically change how you're feeling, and then go and do something that makes you feel that way. And that's much easier than taking such an aggressive stance. Do some emotional shape-shifting, and that can help you with that. And just as a quick plug, my book will teach you, You Are Not Broken, how to do emotional shape-shifting. So Sagittarians, we've got Choose Wisely with the Spiritual Union card. Now, the Spiritual Union card can be indicative of a soulmate kind of a relationship where it's got Choose Wisely. You may have met somebody, and it may feel like you've got such this big connection with this person. And that can be because of the soulmate relationship, or it could even be you feel drawn to do something like, oh, this is my spiritual thing I'm supposed to do, but you're second guessing. It's a good thing that you're second guessing, because the soulmate type of relationship, being with a person or a situation, is not rainbows and unicorns as TV would make it out to be. It is, and I love you, I hate you, come closer, stay back, Romeo, Juliet, drama for your mama type of thing, because it brings in conflict, and that's how we learn. And that's what the spiritual union soulmate relationship is about. It's a learning relationship. So make some decisions about, do you want to get involved with, because it is a lot of drama. It can bring you great soul lessons, but there is a lot of drama involved. You go ahead and choose wisely about this. Use your sense of intuition. Is this something that you need to be doing right now? Is it not? Go with your intuition on this. And this way you'll be able to make the decision that's right for you. Just because we have a soulmate type of situation or person coming in doesn't mean we have to accept it. We can reject that assignment. So go ahead and decide, is it worth it to accept it? Is the soul lesson worth it or not? And then you can make a really good decision about what to do. Capricorns, we've got shadow with financial and material changes. This means there may be some going back and forth with yourself because you've got some expenses that are coming up or that you might not quite be ready for. Nobody is better than budgeting than you, Cappies. You've got Saturn is in your sign right now who can help you, tell you what needs to go, what doesn't, how to pay down some bills, how to get the extra money in. Go ahead, because he's in your sign right now. He's your planetary ruler, but he's in your sign right now. I think you've got 2 years left. Ask him, what can I do to get my finances under control? A lot of us, we've just paid a lot of money out for the holidays. So a lot of people are looking at their credit card bills and crying. That's okay. You can figure out how to do this because it's part of just your basic mindset. But if you're feeling stuck, go ahead and call on Saturn to help you, and he will get your budget under control. Aquarians, we've got passion ignited with the authority card. You are determined to get on top of your life, to be the leader, to be the authority in some area of your life. This is the perfect time for you to do this. We are in your sign. We are in the realm of Aquarius right now. This is your power time. Go for it. Whatever it is you're trying to achieve, you've got this month to go ahead and pull it off. Time is already rolling. So get your plans into action. Embrace that power. This is your time. Invoke the power of Aquarius within you during your power time, and then go for it. And you will find that you will be on top faster than you think, especially if you take advantage of this time that belongs to you. Pisces, we've got material and spiritual prosperity with love begins. So you're going to be focused on money, not just money that comes to you in a paycheck, but you see the spiritual prosperity. It's money that comes to you from doing something that feeds your soul. So you may have some decisions to make because you're multi-talented, and sometimes you can be so talented you don't know what to do. What you want to do is make a list of what it is that you can do to make that money, and then make it in a priority. Like, what do you want to do first? And then, go for it. Today is the day to really work on money manifestation. Light your green candles. Call on Jupiter, who is the planet of prosperity, the garden planet of prosperity, one of your ruling patrons, to give you that prosperity. Call on Neptune, who is has a strong creation element to him to help you to create that money. Today is the day to do some wealth work. And this way you'll get that money coming to you a lot faster. So that has been your Psychic Empath Superhuman Astrological Report for Wednesday, January 30th, 2019. I'm Goddess Rhonda. Thank you so much for joining me. Of course, I'm sending you all the energy that you need to achieve whatever it is that you are trying to achieve. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and share it with everybody you know, especially those that you feel that it can help. please visit my website. Just put in goddessrhonda.com. It will direct you to my website where you can book an appointment with me if you need help or guidance or tutoring. And please check out my book, You Are Not Broken. You can get it on Amazon.com, BarnesandNobles.com, the Albuquerque Public Library System, and the Blue Eagle Metaphysical Emporium. And if you're in town on February 9th at 2 p.m. at the Barnes & Nobles at the Coronado Mall, where you can also get it, I'll be doing an energy workshop and also a book signing. So I'll be teaching you how to clean yourselves up, clean up your food, clean up everything energetically, and also signing my books. That's February 9th, the Barnes & Nobles at the Coronado Mall in Albuquerque. And so once again, I thank you so much for joining me on this journey. I will see you tomorrow. Oh, and please, I believe that we can bless others and ourselves. So please bless someone today. Thank you so much. We'll see you tomorrow. Namaste and blessed be. Thank you.